Thousands of people watching every move that you made, and each one was looking for something about you to criticize. Well, there's a certain quality that every performer needs, and it's almost as important as talent, and that quality is confidence. And without it, an actor has trouble stepping out onto a soundstage, because that's what an actor has to go through every day of his life. They know that their every move is going to be scrutinized, first by the director, and then by the critics, and then finally by the audience. In the film that we're about to see, two of the performers were having some problems with their confidence. For Cary Grant, the crisis was really only a temporary one, but for Marilyn Monroe, it was a permanent condition. In the early 1950s, Cary Grant had been thinking of retiring, and then Monkey Business, the name of this movie that we're going to see, came along. Instead of retiring, he decided to concentrate on making people laugh, which was something that he could do very well. He'd been doing it for a long time. Now, Marilyn Monroe's problem with her confidence, on the other hand, was a lot more serious. The director, Howard Hawks, said that he found Marilyn to be a very frightened little girl who was always afraid to come onto the set. Hawks said that with each movie that Marilyn made, she became more and more frightened. Eventually, she got to the point where she just couldn't work at all because she didn't think that she was good enough. I think you'll find that she was a lot more than just good enough in her role as Lois Laurel, an empty-headed secretary who at one point in this movie seems to be the only sane person in the whole cast. Monkey Business was a lot of fun to make for Cary Grant and his leading lady, Ginger Rogers. However, the classic line that's usually quoted from this film belongs to Charles Coburn. Now, if you don't know the line, I'm not going to spoil it by telling it to you, but it's something that he says to Marilyn Monroe, so you may want to look out for it. Let's see what happens when Cary Grant and Ginger Rogers engage in a little monkey business. Let's watch.